I'm thinking about here.
Calvillo would have had
for him in the films tomorrow.
Calvillo would have had some breathing room at least.
Anthony Calvillo beginning near the 2-yard line. He has time to throw, and he has a target. Chris Coleman, another of the Alouette newcomers.
Well, he was hammered, but Kelly Malvo, who's on the backside of the play, he sees Coleman come all the way across the field and then just lays him out with a nice hit. And I think that Malvo heard him, or Malvo was coming, and Coleman heard him coming. Put that ball on the ground before he got there. Coleman, Chris Coleman, is the guy who is in there to replace Thomas Haskins in the offense.
And mostly these Alouettes will run a 5-receiver set. 2nd and 10. Calvillo may not get it away. There's Fleming after he gets him.
There's number 1.
Joe Fleming, a sack master. And he's got his first in his return to the Calgary Stampeders.
The triangle of a doom for the Calgary Stampeders. Fleming, Maxey, Alondra Johnson. And it's a nice little move to the outside right here, and watch the quickness. He took a year off to rest from the middle of the field, loops around on a nice little stunt, comes outside, and he's free, and it's a foot race. And he gets there to put Calvillo on the turf in the end zone.
A sack and 2 points.
Well, this is going to be
Joe Fleming.
This is going to be Jim Daly has got what he wants in the middle of this defense. If you're good down Main Street, you've got a nice city. And the Calgary Stampeders have a nice defense because they're good down Main Street. Joe Fleming, Demetrius Maxey, and Alondra Johnson. That is the middle of their defense. That's the heart and soul and the core. And that kind of push from Joe Fleming all season long, along with Demetrius Maxey, is going to make life a whole lot easier for that man, Alondra Johnson.
Sack leaders all season long, brought to you by Purolator. Purolator tackles hunger. And Joe Fleming has his 50th career sack.
John, a lot of people last year said that possibly Alondra Johnson maybe didn't have his best season. He had 76 tackles and played pretty well. Alondra Johnson hasn't lost a step. In fact, he has played pretty good football over the last couple of years of his career. But when you don't have that great pass rush up front, if the 4 guys in front of you aren't getting it done, it's tough for the middle linebacker.
Crandall fired low, and there were penalty markers down on both sides of the field. Darnell McDonald was the intended receiver.